to a fucking concert today, but I'm broke.
Back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. I am Sharp Shot, the Jack and Moon Radio.
It's your boy Young Millie, hottest nigga with the coldest rhymes as always.
What's good, bro?
Ain't shit. Just another day, man.
Sorry we started a little late. But you know, we try and get this shit together. You know what I mean? We flying solo tonight, just me and Millie, me and the kid. What's been going on for the week, bro?
Work, a bunch of BS.
I feel
that's life, I guess, huh?
Man, let me tell you, work is work. I swear to God, like, man, me working 2 jobs, my full-time job, my part-time job, my full-time job. I don't know, man. I need to find something new. I swear I'm trying to find something new. Because the full-time job is stressing me, bro. Seriously stressing me. I gotta find something new. Part-time is cool. I love the part-time. I ain't even gonna lie. Because I get to talk about shoes all day.
That's normally how it is. Most people that end up with a part-time, they probably either can't get the full-time hours you want, though, or you just don't want the full-time. Like, the part-time is just enough to where it's like, all right, this ain't that bad.
Yeah.
For most people. That's me, too. Like GameStop, that's my part-time, but that joint has this, like, it's just like this week, I gotta be to work early and everything, and then I still gotta work this weekend. Like, that's a blower, but when I see that extra paycheck, it don't be a blower.
Honestly, me personally, I have no life. So, I just work and do this. I mean, honestly, technically, I look at it like I got 3 jobs. I got my full-time, I got my part-time, then I got ChoppinItUp Radio.
Yeah.
ChoppinItUp Entertainment, basically. Because I'm trying to build this thing up. So, we trying to do, ChoppinItUp Entertainment, which is going to be, several podcasts, most likely, podcast production, all that. And then it's going to also consist of ChoppinItUp Apparel, which is the clothing line coming out soon.
Right.
So, that's a third job. And then, of course, marriage is a job as well.
I thought that's what I originally thought you were getting at anyway.
Nah, so I got 4 jobs, actually. Marriage is a job. It's seriously a job. Like, me and my cousin got this joke, right? So, we always say, I always say, yeah, I'm doing time. I'm doing life. And my our wives are the wardens.
I'm dead.
So, look, right, let me tell you. Y'all go either laugh or fuss me out. So, I was telling my wife today, she got to go to bed by a certain time. It's like by 10 o'clock, the TV got to be off, lights got to be out in order for her to go to sleep. So I'm like, shit, I really feel like she the warden. Because 10 o'clock, lights out. 10 o'clock, lights out. Chow time, lights out. So I literally got lights out at 10.
That's funny.
For real. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't. And I can't see. My mind is constantly going. My mind constantly races. So I can't go to sleep in with pure darkness.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, I have to have the TV on. I got to have the TV on. Or else I will not go. It will take me forever to go to sleep. So that, and it blows me. It blows me. And then I'll go in and out, in and out. I can't sleep solid all night. So I gotta have the TV on. At least until I fall asleep. Then, I set the timer and I'm good. But her, nah. Lights out. 10 o'clock, lights out. I'm like, are you serious? Really? Like, this is bull. So that's my thing, man. It's like, I'm doing a life sentence. And she the warden.
Life sentence is hilarious.
She is the warden, for real. So, anything coming up, bro?
What, in terms of with me?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. Not right now, at least.
When we gonna get some new music?
Yeah, right. Set that microphone up.
Oh gosh, man. I'm sorry. Y'all hear the dogs barking. Y'all know the studio we got the dogs in here. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes they can go a little crazy. Yeah, I mean, we got the studio, bro. It's on you.
Yeah.
It's all on you. Whenever you ready, we gonna get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on you. So, all right, we're gonna get into we're gonna go ahead and do what we normally do. Get into some news real quick. And, you know what I'm saying, move on with the show, get into our topics. Miss Zudi and Buddha couldn't be here tonight. So, but yeah, me and Millie gonna hold it down. You know what I mean? Let y'all know what Chopping It Up Radio is all about. You know what I mean? But, real quick, let's get into some news. So, this week, what's been going on this week? So they saying that violent crime is trending down in the district. U.S. attorney disputes claims his office isn't prosecuting enough. I said prosecuting enough. So 3 months into 2024, data shows that violent crime is trending downward in the district. Homicide, assaults, and carjackings have all seen a decline from historically high numbers in 2023. But new data released from the D.C. U.S. Attorney's Office on Thursday shows the prosecution rate remains largely unchanged, about 55% for all crimes, including misdemeanors and felonies. So, I guess they saying violent crime is going down, but I kind of don't believe that shit.
Right.
I mean, the data shows, but and then too, they were talking about how, you know, the big thing is, you know, with the juveniles just don't get charged.
Yeah.
So they're trying to change all that. Last week we did talk about the young man who got on a school bus and tried to shoot another young boy 3 times. He shot 3 times and the gun jammed. So God was with that young man that he was trying to shoot. Yeah, they called him Baby K. So they were trying to debate whether they was going to charge him as an adult or as a kid. But now they are charging him as an adult. I want to say I heard he got 60 years with 25 suspended. Let me see if I can find that. So the youngin is 16 years old. He did enter a guilty plea on Thursday, just a week after a judge decided that he would be tried as an adult. He was arrested after he rushed onto a Prince George's County school bus in May 2023, put a gun to a student's head, and tried to shoot 3 times. We already know that. 2 others involved in the attempted shooting, who were 14 and 15 years old at the time, are also being tried as adults. So all of them being tried as adults.
As they should.
Yeah, I mean, like we said last week, you know, you do the adult crime, you need to do the adult time.
I agree, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Now, is there any rehabilitating from that though? Like, some of these kids are really messed up, and I'm like, is there any rehabilitation from that? Hit the YouTube page, see if we got any comments.
Okay, so it's on YouTube. Okay, I was trying to find it on Facebook.
Nah, we're on YouTube strictly now.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button.
Right,
huh?
I said we got 8 viewers.
Oh, word. What up, y'all? Who in?
We got Rob Knox, Dom,
Rob,
Lisa Lewis.
What's up, Rob? What's up, Dom? Domo, when you coming back to the studio, bro? Hey, Lisa, you like the background? Let me know. Lisa, you like the background? I want to know. I really do. All right, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I kind of was going through different things, trying to find some stuff, but haven't had any major luck. Tonight's show is kind of an impromptu show. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of impromptu because some things changed last minute, so I had to move some things around. That's why we started late, but we still moving with it. You know what I mean? We definitely still moving with it. All right, so let's get into the first topic, bro. What I'm trying to think of this. Oh, before we do get started, I definitely need to do one thing. I need to send a very special shout out and happy birthday to my Aunt Pat. So I definitely want to send my bad. I was kind of yes. I want to definitely send a shout out and a very special happy birthday to my Aunt Pat. Happy birthday, Pat. Love you. Right now, my aunt just had open heart surgery not too long ago, and so she's in the hospital right now. So if y'all could keep my family in your prayers, I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, she turned 70 yesterday. Yeah, it's a blessing. She turned 70. So happy birthday, Pat.
Happy birthday,
love you.
Auntie.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you get out the hospital soon. You know, get better. I'll be there to see you tomorrow. So I'm coming through there tomorrow, definitely. All right. So let me ask you. let me ask you a quick question. Is there such thing as being too honest? Can you be too honest?
No. Some people just aren't ready for the truth.
That's true. So, what?
Being honest is like I said, there's no such thing as being too honest. If you get upset at, like, if someone says something to you that's, if someone's being too honest, then that means their honesty upset you in some kind of way or something like that. That's not their fault. They're not sugarcoating, they're not lying, they're telling you how it is. And if you just can't take stuff for how it is, then you just need to reevaluate yourself, and you need to mature yourself to be able to take whatever's being told you. And that comes in many various forms. So I can't really say you need to, like, mature or grow or pimp them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to, that's on how you take it. There's no such thing as being too honest.
You can't handle the truth.
Exactly.
That's what it is. You just can't handle the truth. That's all. I mean, me personally.
Dom said, hell yeah, there's a thing that's too honest. Lisa said, it's all in how you say it. Then Dom said, you can be honest, but within reason.
Okay. I mean, me personally. So, all right. So, let me ask you this then.
And then Rob said, why would you equate it to that? Did you say something, or are you talking about me?
I don't know. What you mean, Rob? Explain it. So, for me, I got a question. So, if you omit things or you just don't tell certain things, is that considered lying?
Depends on I feel like it depends on the severity of what you're not telling.
Okay. Give me an example. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna just take it like relationship. I'm gonna take it there. Like, let's say, like, your girl comes to you and she's like, oh, I gotta tell you, like, me and this guy, like, we went out and we had drinks, and I feel bad, and my conscience just ate me up, and I just felt so bad. But she left out the part where she gave him head in the truck.
Okay, I get that. Because she know that if
you say that part, it's
done.
Yeah.
It's over. But what if she did tell you she gave him head in the truck? Is that being too honest?
No, she told you what you need to do, and if you're gonna step, you made that decision and you did what you need to
roll out.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I totally understand that. I totally get that.
And
now,
if you're not, then you're making a decision to live with it and move on. So
yeah, no, I feel you on that one. Definitely feel you on that one. Hey man, if y'all want to join in on this conversation, 202-240-7453. That's the number. About to set up the phone right now. So, I went to the wrong.
Somebody goes, let me get some of these comments. Lisa said, a lot of people don't speak their minds when they should. They let it all out when they get upset or frustrated. That's also very true. Rob said, I was too honest on a job interview and didn't get it because of my honesty. And then Lisa said, when you said, it's not telling something lying. She said, yes. Dom said, if my girl asks how my day was and I say it was cool, but I don't say 3 women tried to get at me today, that's honesty within reason. Ain't no reason for certain things to be said.
That I agree with.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah, like if you didn't, advance back and then yeah, this could just bring up, if it wasn't major, then yeah.
You don't need to tell everything. You don't need to indulge everything.
Yeah. And then Rob said, why does it have to equate to relationship? It doesn't. That was just the first example I chose.
Yeah, no, not relationship. Now, Rob, you got a great point. You was too honest as far as on a job interview, and you see what the fuck happened. Now, when it comes to life situations, then certain things you can omit. You should be honest. As a man, you definitely should be honest because that kind of shows your character. Yeah. You shouldn't lie. But as far as what we said, being too honest, you put on a job application, not saying this is your situation, but you put on a job application, yeah, I got fired from my job because I cussed the manager out or I stole some shit. I'm not even going to say, because you got to put on a job application if you was locked up for a felony or whatever, because when they do that background check, depending on how deep the background check is, and all jobs do background checks now, that shit gonna pop up.
Right.
So you might as well indulge that shit. You either gonna get it or you not. But as far as like, if you got fired from a job for whatever it is, that's some shit they don't need to know. I left that job. You not technically. Now that's a good question. Are you lying if you say I left the job? You did leave the job. You just didn't leave the job voluntarily.
You just left on different merits. Yeah.
Yeah. So Rob, is that lying? Like, is that telling the truth? Is that lying? Did you leave the job? You got fired, and you just don't indulge that you got fired. You just said you left. You know what I'm saying?
Lisa said, but if the question is asked and you leave it out, then that's lying.
As far as what?
Just when you said like if you just leave certain stuff out in general.
Yeah, if the question is asked, but again, if you don't indulge it. Now, if we're talking about, we go back to the relationship part, and we talking about relationships, and it's like you may ask you, okay, so how many women hit on you today? Then why the fuck are you asking me that? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that making sense?
It's like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, why are you even asking me that? That's
like why'd you feel the need to ask me that? Because then at that point, then that might make you just feel like you're not trusting me.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, why are you asking me that? I would never ask my woman, oh, how many men hit on you today? Now, back when I was younger, immature, and how can I say, I would probably say, yeah, insecure. Then, yeah, I would ask those questions. How many niggas try to holler at you today? Yeah. But I'm older, secure, definitely secure in my marriage. So I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, who wants somebody that isn't wanted, if that makes sense? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
When you go to, if we talk about relationship shit, who wants somebody that isn't wanted by others? Now, I don't want somebody that everybody's all gawking over and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me. But when it comes to the relationships. Now, all right, I got a question. When is it
Lisa said an insecure person.
Yeah, definitely. When is it good to lie? I'm gonna ask y'all. When is it appropriate to lie? I'm gonna answer the first.
Why ask questions you don't want the real answer to?
Exactly. Do not ask questions. I said this before. There was a time where I was kind of blabbing off at the mouth, being honest, talking about my past and shit, and I told my wife, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, talk about your past, whatever happened. I don't give a fuck. Man, she started saying shit. I'm like, all right, stop. Stop. I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't. All right, that's it. Leave it alone. So, to your point, yeah, don't ask questions that you really don't want the answers to. And then, you know that old saying, don't go looking for shit if you can't handle what you find. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that would just go looking for shit, knowing that once they find it, it's going to be some trouble. It's going to be a bunch of drama. Don't go looking for shit if you can't handle what you find. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't go looking for shit if you can't handle what you're going to find. So, situations happen. You got to make sure that you can handle that shit.
Yeah.
For real. Any other comments?
No, not from that last one.
All right. Hey, for everybody that came out to Bar 210 last week, I definitely want to say thank you. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that tuned in. Bar 210 was lit last week. You missed it, bro. That joint was a bomb burner. That shit was a bomb burner. You hear me?
Man, I was tired. I came home and went to sleep.
I feel you. We had the ball though. That joint was nice. It was nice. Every other Thursday, Bar 210. So we'll be at Bar 210 next week, actually. So we will be at Bar 210. Let me find the address real quick so I can let y'all know what it is. And then
Dom said, man, sometimes it's good to lie when you know damn well she ain't gonna listen to logic.
Okay. I always say it's good to lie when your ass get pulled over. You better lie. Your ass better lie. You get pulled over. Well, no, not necessarily. You know, honestly, if you get pulled over, you know, sometimes it is best to be honest. But if you know, shit, I was speeding because I got pee. I gotta go to the bathroom. I got boo boo.
Yeah.
I gotta take shit. A mean shit, sir. Sometimes they don't give a fuck. Or they honestly, when you lying to them motherfuckers, they done heard everything in the book.
Right.
They definitely done heard everything in the book. Let me ask y'all, what's the dumbest shit you ever told a cop? I'm just curious. Comment, what's the dumbest shit you ever told a cop? I want to know. I'm curious to see what y'all got to say. I think one time, what was mine? I had to use the bathroom. Sir, I'm sorry, I got pee real bad. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck. He just gave me a ticket. But when I did put up, I was honest. Like, look, this is what it is. I've literally had cop like, it's cool. You's honest with me. I got you. But most of the time, when they be trying to, when they say, oh, just be honest with me. Be honest with me. That is a fucking setup.
Oh God.
That's a straight setup.
To try to comfort you so that way now they all right, well, now he's cooked. He told me himself, confession.
Yeah, so you could snitch on yourself. Man, I got a pound of weed in the car. I got this, I got that. You know, I'm sorry. They gonna lock your ass up. So that's not the time to be honest. At all. Oh, real quick. 6967 Indian Head Highway, Bryce Road, Maryland. That is the address for Bar 210. So again, that's 6967 Indian Head Highway, Bryce Road, Maryland, 20616. So y'all come out. We start the show about 8:30. So come on out so y'all could be a part of the show.
Rob said, I'm drunk. That's what I told the cop. That was dumb. Yeah, it was.
Did you? Nah, you playing, Rob. Please tell me. Well, I guess if you were drunk, you probably told him because you were drunk.
To be honest, right? He was like, yeah, I'm drunk.
Nah, hey, I remember one time, hey, this should no cap. I was coming from this club, coming from the Metro Club. Anybody out in the DC area, y'all know what I'm talking about. Coming from the Metro Club, had to drop this dude off on the south side. This one,
he said I'm not lying either. My fault. He said he's not lying.
Wow, that's funny. Coming from Metro Club, Thursday night, went to see Backyard. And dude in there is dude named Duck. He was like, man, Chop, I need a ride home. Give me a ride home. I said, fuck, all right. And I was twisted. At Metro Club, man, when I go to the Met, Slim, I'd have, now hear me out, every Thursday, 2 zombies and then a Hennessy and Coke. I was literally trying to commit suicide. For real. That combination and then driving. Like, yeah. But I did that shit every week. I'm not bragging about it. Please don't take it the wrong way. I'm not bragging about it. It was not cool at all. But yeah, that was my Thursday nights. I don't know how the hell I made it to work in the morning. But we was just built different back in them days. I don't think y'all youngins can handle that shit. But I drop them off, and then I'm coming up. I can't even remember what street it was, but I'm coming up some street, and I'm trying to get to 295, and I get lost. So I pull up next to a cop, and my stupid ass asked the cop, "Hey, excuse me, can you tell me how to get to 295?" He said, "Are you drunk?" I said, "Nah." "Yes, you are. You're drunk. Go that way." Like, "Thank you, sir." He let me go. He ain't follow me, try to pull me over. Nothing. I guess he said, I ain't trying to deal with that headache. It's literally like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I lost my job the next day.
Was the road empty?
Yeah.
That's probably why too. Then he was like, all right, road empty. And like I said, plus on top of not want to deal with it, he was like, 3 a.m., road empty, don't want to deal with it, whatever.
I ended up on Bowling Air Force Base, bro. I literally ended up on Bowling Air Force Base. I'm like, how in the fuck did I get on Bowling Air Force Base? I literally ended up on Bowling Air Force Base. Driving around that motherfucker, nobody stopped me, nothing. I'm totally lost. I finally make it to 295. and then get home late as shit. Go to sleep. Of course, go into a drunk sleep, and when I wake up the next day, I wake up late as shit, go to work, and yeah, I was late. Then the motherfucker got fired. I was blown like shit. Had a company car and everything. They took that joint, all that. I was blown. I was so blown. And I damn sure told a lie while I was late. I ain't telling motherfuckers I was drunk.
Dom said you impersonated a soldier.
I don't even know how I got on the base, bro. Like, I literally drove on base with no problem. Nobody stopped me or nothing. It was no God. I don't know. I have no idea how the fuck I got on base. And then I stopped and asked. I saw somebody walking on base, and I stopped and I asked the dude for directions. And he was slow or something. He was slow, so he couldn't help me. And so I'm just riding around. And I finally found my way back to 395 and made it home. But yeah, I would never do that shit now. But I used to do some wild shit back in the day. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just so happy that I am still here. For real. Real quick, Millie, you where your music out? On SoundCloud or YouTube?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna throw some shit on from Millie real quick. We're gonna throw some shit on. We're gonna go back to our music break. We're gonna do our music shit. We're gonna throw on some
YouTube,
shit. Huh?
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. So we're gonna do a music break real quick. So next week I am gonna show I think I'm gonna do it next week. I got my barber, Pac Sosa. He's a video he makes videos. He's a video producer. So he sent me some videos. Folks y'all may know. I think he did a video on your man. What's his name? Flock? What's the dude?
Flock.
Big Flock. He did a video with Big Flock, somebody else. So I was trying to do that shit. I was trying to have one of his videos show tonight, but I didn't get it prepared in time. So next week I'm gonna throw in one of his videos so y'all can see my man work. He nice with it. If y'all need some video work, any artists out there, make sure y'all. So sorry. Any artists out there, make sure y'all send me y'all music, man. CIUradio@gmail.com. That's CIUradio@gmail.com. Send me your music, send me your videos, whatever, so we can play it on the show. We ain't had no music in a while, so yeah, send me all your shit so we can play it on the show. And we definitely will play it on the show. So send me that. I got you. Found anything yet?
Ugh.
What?
Yeah, I found one. I don't want to play that one. That shit's ass.
This nigga. You got SoundCloud?
Yes. SoundCloud.
Do you have to have the app?
Option. Nah, you should be able to use SoundCloud browser.
Huh?
No, you should be able to use the web browser.
Alright.
Which one is your web browser?
Just go. No.
Use this. That's the wrong thing. No. I don't know how to use this phone.
It's just like any other phone, bro. Oh, it's an Android. That's right. I got an Android. Yeah.
I'm used to a simpler phone.
Yeah, iPhone for y'all. For the iPhone is for dummies.
I just like simplicity.
iPhone for dummies. I'm sorry. It's like, nah, I'm not calling y'all dummies.
Install. There we go.
Huh?
It was trying to make me install it first.
Nah, I ain't don't install that shit.
I don't have to. Why
nah.
not? What's wrong with SoundCloud?
I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. Just don't want to install it on my phone, bro. Sorry. We're gonna go into a music break real quick. This Millie right here. What song is it?
We're gonna run 30. Haven't played 30 in a while.
Okay. Hold on. I like Chopper.
That's the one I didn't want to play. That's the one that came up on YouTube.
All right, go ahead, do 30 and then we'll do Chopper. Go ahead. Young
Bitch, I'm outside your crib and I'm toting the dirt. And my niggas will drill your moms, get her racking about 30. And I'm toting this 50 clip, but I hit him with dirt. And the drug money never clean, bitch, this shit is so dirty. The money so dirty, shots coming in flurries. Put hoes in your jersey, but nigga, don't worry. Unless you a scurry, a pussy, a skirt. Get put on the shirt, them bullets, they hurt. But that's no news, this boy been in the dirt. Who the fuck you think told them boys first? Hands on the hearse, got the drop on them first. So I make them jump, you know Millie the worst. When I'm shooting, I don't miss. Got real like it's hostess, but I never post this. This shit not a joke, bitch. You really get smoked, bitch. Turn your ass to toast, bitch. It's time to get smoked, bitch. Now hang from a rope, bitch. Hold up, wait, let me slow it down. That bitch is a hoe, got shit going around. She been burning the block, and y'all niggas wild. And one of them goofies done fathered her child. Damn, this shit a true story. Pick up your phone and you're calling no more, cause you done found out that your bitch was real hoary. This shit rated R, man, this shit gon' get gory. I don't give no fucks about what they say. Them niggas was fake and don't get no plays. I'm making no way, bitch, I'm here to stay. Millie gon' be a household name. And that pistol packer punch, I blam me a nigga. Off the perkies, I be jamming my nigga. Dunking on these hoes, I'm slamming my nigga. Make the wrong movie, go ham on the nigga. Dismantle that nigga, just cancel that nigga. Don't answer that nigga, bitch, my mess is bigger. I run it up quicker, that's why I got richer. Got dope in my lungs and got walk in my liver.
Bitch, I'm outside your crib and I'm telling the 30. And my niggas want you around, get a with the body. And I'm telling this with the pill, but I hit him with 30. Hit him with blood. And the drug money never clean, bitch, this shit is all dirty.
Shit is some motherfucking dirt.
Underlay, bitch, I'm outside and I'm shooting my sick on my side, and I'm ready to slide. You niggas mad that I'm cool and on them. They mad that I'm styling on them. I do this shit like I'm playing a donut. Duck, goose and on. Walking this bitch like a motherfucking demon, man. Half of you niggas, they shit is like I fuck the hoe, then I motherfucking leave it. Leave it to beef, I kill it to sleep. I put the dick in the cervix. He finger fucking her clitoris. He put it in, she so new serious. I get the cat, I beat it like this. If that, move, duck, move. Let me hit my groove. Let me fuck you in the booth. If that, baby, you know that I go crazy. Let the trapper go,
Bitch, I'm outside your crib and I'm talking the dirt. And my niggas will drill your moms, get a rock in my dirt. And I'm toting this 50 clip, but I hit them with dirt. And the drug money never clean, cause this shit is so dirty.
That was your boy Millie. So, when we gonna get some new shit? Again, I'm gonna keep asking you until you come up with something. We need some new music, bro. For real.
Very, very soon.
Okay. Alright, so let's get into the next topic. The next topic. So, effective conflict resolution strategies. We could do this within relationships, but then also we could go outside of relationships too. So, when we went to the honesty thing, when you are too honest, it can cause conflict, right? But how do you normally resolve conflict? What's a great conflict resolution strategy?
In terms of relationships,
yeah, we'll start with that.
One that I have not tried yet, but I've heard, because when you hear it on paper, it sounds like it would work as long as both parties effectively, correctly and effectively, go through with the way you're supposed to. When you have like confrontations or issues or things, like if it's something that you can talk about or bring it up and you want to bring it to the table, talk to your partner with your backs turned to each other.
Okay.
Because when in relationships, even if your partner doesn't say anything, certain facial expressions they do, certain body movements they make, certain things they do, you can tell they don't like something you're saying, or you can tell if they're getting upset. So you'll start to if you'll know they'll get upset and you don't want them to, for certain cases, you'll back out. You'll start to back out with what you're saying. So if you're not facing each other and you're supposed to not move either when talking, unless you're just casual moving while talking, something like that, by not being able to see your partner, you're gonna just say what you have to say. You're not gonna, because you're not getting any visual telltales that are gonna make you be like, oh, let me back off. But you're not supposed to just eat into them and make them feel like trash, nothing like that. But get your point made, and so that way things that you normally wouldn't say, because like if you see them like, oh, that might not like them, you're gonna say it. But now they've heard it, and so now they can say their piece, and it's the same vice versa.
Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. So, I mean, conflicts and disagreements are common. We know that.
I like this one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Dom said boxing gloves. Then he said, nah, just playing. There needs to be an agreement that when a certain phrase is said, you can both agree to stop the convo until you can calm down so no one feels attacked. I like that because a lot of people when they're mad, some people say it's, they always be like, oh, if they say it's the truth. Some people just when they're mad, they go low. They want to, because they're mad, their anger takes over, they want to go low. So if you know you're about to get mad, you're going to want to go low. Let's cut it off and revisit in a second. Let me collect myself so I don't go low. I'm not that person, but I know people that are.
Trust me, I know a lot of people like that too. They will hit below the belt because they're mad, their feelings are hurt, and they want to hurt you even worse. I'm sorry to say it, but most women do that. A lot of women do that. I was going to say, I tried that shit too. I tried the phrase, you got a phrase that you say, so when you say that phrase, everything just stops. Just stops. I was in a relationship though that tried it, and my partner just could not do it. She just could not do it. I say the phrase and she just keep talking. And then one thing that I hate is you get into an argument and it's like, all right, let's cut it. And then the person leaves the room, but they still talking. They still talking about whatever y'all was arguing about and calling you names and shit like that. That drives me. I've been in that situation before in my past, and that drives me crazy.
I'm sorry. Rob also said tone makes a difference too. That is also true. That's why, like I said, if you're doing the back-to-back, you're supposed to be like treating like a conversation. No one's supposed to raise their voice. Like you're supposed to just talk to each other.
Yeah.
And then he said pineapples because, safe word.
Yeah, pineapples. What movie was that off
That
of?
was off of the Kevin Hart stand-up. Laugh at my pain.
That's right.
Pineapples.
Yeah,
I don't
pineapples.
like it.
I don't like it. No, pineapples. Yeah, that's right. And I, like I said, that's my favorite right there. That's definitely my favorite. But, I mean, as far as conflict resolution, you definitely want to talk things out. Be as honest as you possibly can be. Notice I said as you possibly can be. You don't have to be too honest. Just be as honest as you possibly can be. I mean, because everybody knows, you know your own limits. And if you've been with a person long enough, if we're talking about relationships, you know your partner's limits. And also with friendships, you know your friends' limits. Now, what if we out in the street? And you get into a conflict with a perfect stranger? What's the best way to resolve a conflict when you're out in the streets? Because nowadays, shit crazy. You get into a conflict with one of these little young motherfuckers, they ready to shoot you.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Honestly, that just comes with, for one, like you said, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. Especially with today, with how, like you said, everybody's just ready to shoot. Not even just youngins, everybody's ready to shoot everybody at this point. So you just gotta assess certain situations, and it varies for situation. But if you can, I mean, for me at least, as long as I'm not like severely disrespected up front, my go-to is let me try to de-escalate first. I'm not a person that's always on go. Like I be chilling, man. I got too much shit going on to always be on go and always be amped up. So I be chilling. So like, as long as I ain't disrespected like majorly, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't smack me or you don't touch me, nothing like that. If I can get, hey bro, what we even doing all that for? Let's just, calm down, relax. It ain't even no need for all that. You know what I'm saying? My fault if I made you feel some type of way. I ain't even on that type of time with you. And if they still on go and they don't care and they just want to try to fight you, then you need to defend yourself. But my go-to is de-escalate.
Of course. My shit is just walk away and make a nigga look stupid.
That too. But then now you turn your, now if it's like I said, you a street and a stranger, you don't know how aggressive they are, you turn your back to them. You leave yourself vulnerable.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you on that, but it all depends on where you at and how the settings.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, I agree with you. Like, all right, bro. You know what? It ain't even that serious, Slim. All right, you good. I'm good, champ. And keep it moving. And then I'm just gonna walk the fuck away. I'm gonna make you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, like, oh, you know, we used to have this macho shit. Oh, you bitched you, he punked you, whatever. Nah, I'm good. And then when you get older too, it's like me personally. As I'm getting older, I ain't about all that bullshit. Younger, yeah, we was young, dumb, reckless. We didn't give a fuck. But now that I get older, I'm not about that. So it's like, all right, cool, go ahead, shorty. I'm good. Walk away. Watching myself, of course, but I'm walk away. Now, I am about to go ahead and get my certification to carry, but I'm still gonna walk away. That's just last resort.
Yeah.
If I gotta defend my life, last resort. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna walk away.
I walk away from any drama in the streets unless someone puts their hands on me.
Then that's a whole nother story.
Exactly. Rob said, I'm not addressing anything. I'm laughing it off. I know what I can do. And Dom said, the only thing I need to work on is walking away if it happens in front of my child. Now to Rob, like I said, now if someone just like say something like, you know, oh, you got a problem or something, yeah, of course you walked it off, man, whatever. But I'm talking about scenario like someone real like trying to come at you. You like, hold up, bro, like chill out. You can't just laugh that off. They real like trying like they real like in your face ready to swing at you type shit. You can't just laugh.
Of course, nah, you can't laugh that shit off.
I mean, but if it's some little dumb shit, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
niggas be doing little dumb shit. Little dumb shit's happening to me when I'm out, and I just be like, whatever. I just keep walking. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. You on goofy shit. I'm on man time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's and that's when the maturity level too. Like that's when you start to mature. You know what I'm saying? You definitely. I'm sorry, y'all. You definitely have to be at a certain maturity level. You know what I mean, to do that. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm good. Walk that shit off and leave it alone. Another way I would say is conflict resolution for me. I would say sometimes you got to plan ahead. So if you know that you have to have a difficult conversation that may cause conflict, you kind of want to plan it out, but then also you don't want it to fester for too long.
Yeah.
You got to just have that conversation and get that shit out the way. Because sometimes, and conflict can be good. Conflict definitely can be good because you air out your grievances and it could make a bond tighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It definitely can make a bond tighter. So sometimes you just got to speak that shit. All right, cool. And then move on. Get the conflict out the way and move on. Because me personally, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't stand conflict. I'm a Libra. So yeah. I hate conflict. I hate getting into argument. I hate arguing. I will argue your ass down. Don't get it twisted. But I can't stand it. I don't like to argue. My thing is, I walk away.
Yeah.
But my therapist said, you know, you gotta, if you feel as though it's getting too much, then you just gotta say, all right, can we have this conversation, especially in relationships, can we have this conversation at a later time? But at the same time, you do have to set a date and time to have the conversation. Because the conversation needs to continue so you can get it over with.
Yeah.
Because some conflict, you gotta, if you leave it unresolved, it could really damage things. So you gotta make sure that you finish it.
Yeah.
Get it out the way. Like, all right, let's finish this conversation that we were having. This was a conflict of interest. We need to finish this. So it could be over and done with. If you choose to agree to disagree, then that's what you choose to do. But do it respectfully.
Yeah.
And another thing with conflict, sometimes you get heated, you get into arguments, you get loud, whatever. But the one thing that I could say that will resolve a lot of conflicts is if people just spoke to each other respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard as fuck to do. Don't get me wrong. That is a hard thing to do. But if you speak to each other respectfully, or even if somebody is yelling, screaming at you, again, it's so hard to do. You speak to them in a nice, moderate tone. Be respectful. They either going to get madder, or they're going to come down to your level and apologize. and realize I'm doing all this yelling, but this person is still calm. And again, it's easier said than done. I'm not saying, because a lot of motherfuckers will probably be like, well, you don't do that shit. I don't. I'm working on it. I'm working on me. But that shit is difficult. Any comments?
Sorry, I zoned out. Recently, this is kind of recent. Sorry to change the topic here. Dak Prescott accused of sexual assault by women after Cowboys quarterback sued her on extortion claim. Sorry, that just kind of popped up on my phone. That's crazy.
Say it again.
Dak Prescott, the Dallas
Cowboys quarterback.
A woman is accusing him of sexual assault after he sued her on extortion claim.
Oh, she lying. She trying to get some.
Oh, for sure. But I was like, that just kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's wild.
Dom, back to the comments. Dom also said, plan ahead for the streets too. Don't get gas at midnight. Get that shit early. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then again, that goes with situational awareness or environmental awareness, though.
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere you go, it can be some people, but, there's certain areas you got to worry about that a little more than others.
Yeah, definitely.
All around smarter decision to get it earlier, yes, agreed. But Dom also said, not Dak, she lying. I'm saying, hell nah.
She just saying that because you're a Cowboys fan.
Ooh,
No, Dom, cow hoe ass. Dom, cow hoe. But that's my man, 50 grand. They're a cow hoe fan. But anyway, shit, I get gas from Costco. So, I don't go anywhere but Costco. I'm cheap. So, Costco normally a long ass line. So, it ain't too many people that's going to try you at Costco because it's always a hell of a line.
Yeah.
And there's always the police there. So you ain't got to worry too much. Go to Costco. When you go get gas, go to Costco. And then Costco close at a certain time. So you can't get gas after 9:30. Now, if it's an emergency, you going out of town, some shit like that, yeah, you ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I've never heard of? I never heard of shit popping off at truck stops. That's just me. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I never heard of shit popping off at truck stops. I could be wrong again.
I feel like maybe more recently that has been brought to light because if at one point I know
it was prostitution.
I was seeing a night, of course, them lonely truckers, of course, but now it was a lot of truckers at one time making videos showing how they slept and how they do they wrap their seatbelt around on the door handle and then click it in to make sure along with locking it, because they said for a while people would go mess with the truckers, try to rob them and stuff like that, because they know they're on the road for so long, they know they got shit in their trucks.
And they got shit in their trucks. Yeah. But as far as your average person, I don't hear that.
Yeah,
The truckers, they kind of are almost like sitting ducks.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anybody say, man, we was on this road trip and we stopped at the truck stop to get some gas and then try to rob me. I've never really heard that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Where the fuck did you go? Move a little bit. What in the world? Okay.
I'm invisible.
You disappeared.
All right, guys. This is the new show. Sharp Shot and the Invisible Man.
But you here.
Oh, shit.
I don't understand that. There you go.
There you go. I'm back.
He popped in and popped out. That's funny. I gotta get the green screen. I gotta put the green screen up. But yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. I've never heard too much of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but my thing is, going back to the conflict resolution, just walk the fuck away. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. Nowadays, sometimes you just gotta walk the fuck away. Just, you know what? You got it, and keep it moving. And I'm talking about in the streets. I'm talking about in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom. Sometimes it's just best to walk away. And that's sometimes what I do when we get into it. You know what? I ain't got time for this shit. I'm out, and then revisit it later. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on.
And then also understanding that having understanding that conflict does not mean the person does not like you or dislike you, or if you're trying to address a conflict, that actually means the person probably loves you more than you think. Because if a person, 9 times out of 10, if I'm arguing, once again, situational. But for me, for instance, with me and I'm gonna put myself out there a little bit. Like for me in my relationship, at one time, me and my girlfriend argued a little bit. Argued pretty often a little bit. Not like every day, but it was a little often than usual.
More than you like.
Yeah, and people were like, oh, y'all are always arguing. Why don't y'all just break up? And I was like, because that's just because we get into disagreements doesn't mean we should break up. I was like, if I'm arguing with you, it's because I'm trying to get us on a understanding, a common ground, because I love you and I want this to work. And that even goes with friendships. Uno has laid into my ass plenty of times and said shit to me that I didn't like, but when I sat and thought about what he said, a lot of times he was right. And he once again, I didn't want to hear the truth about myself, but I heard it, understood. I didn't want to hear the truth about myself, and he was telling me the truth. And I was like, you know what, gang? You're right. I feel it.
Uno definitely fucks with you. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's my motherfucking brother right there. Shout out Uno.
Yeah, he does. He fucks with you. So real quick, I wanna start something. I'm gonna say, stomach's starting to mess with me a little bit. I wanted to do something called "Get It Off Your Chest." You know what I'm saying? That's a segment to where we're gonna start something called "Get It Off Your Chest." Get It Off Your Chest is a segment to where you got anything you want to get off your chest. I don't care what it is. You just need to get it off your chest. You can get it off your chest. You could either shoot an email, put in the title, "Get It Off Your Chest." You ain't got to put the name or nothing like that. And we'll read that email on air. CIUradio@gmail.com. Or you can always call in 202-240-7453. Give us a call. And get some shit off your chest. Whatever it is. Just get it off your chest. Let me give you an example. So, some shit I need to get off my chest. Man, so y'all know I work for a cable. I'm in customer service. I work for a cable company, right? I just gotta say, I gotta get this shit off my chest. Cable is not that fucking serious, bro. Like, if you have to call and cry on the motherfucking phone about you can't pay your cable bill, then you don't need cable. And now we in the streaming age. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of older people that they rely on cable, right? They rely on it because they don't know the technology and all that shit. But if you get to a point to where and the shit is constantly going up, ain't nothing going down, you just don't need it. No need to cry about it. I literally had somebody crying the other day. You don't need it. You better figure something out. And then too, I'm gonna say to that effect, I gotta add part 2 to that. Man, for all y'all that got parents, grandparents, whatever, you know what I'm saying, older people, make sure y'all take care of y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your people. As far as their bills and things like that, you need to get them to a point to where they got something that they can afford off their Social Security, whatever they making. And then also help them out a little bit. Show them a little bit. Show them how to use stuff and, move a little bit. Help your people out. Don't leave them stuck. Then they calling me crying because they don't know how to do shit with the TV and all that. Like, fuck. And then, again, cable is not that important. I just had to get that shit off my chest. This is the time, the segment to where if you got some shit that's inside, pent up, you frustrated about it, you can give us a call and get that shit off your chest. That's all I'm saying. I had to just get that shit off my chest because it's been festering for so fucking long. I had to get that shit off my chest. You got anything you want to get off your chest? And if you want to get some shit off your chest in the comments, please, by all means, get it off your chest. Let us know. Anybody got some shit to get off your chest in the comments?
Real quick, Dom said, when I finished off what I said, he said, "Hey Mike, he's right. Remember when y'all see me yelling at someone? That's because I gave a damn about homeboy." Rob said Fire Stick in terms of just not needing cable.
Yeah.
And then Dom says, Dom said, "You'd be surprised how many times I was offered some just to fix cable lines for free as a tech."
Oh yeah, I already know. They take this motherfucking cable seriously, bruh. For real.
Oh yeah, and then Rob also said, "Hey Mike, fuck your couch, nigga, fuck your couch."
like I said, you got some shit, get it off your chest.
You know what I want to get off my chest? I work for a company. I'm going to leave it at that. You plan on moving, plan for it. Plan for it smart. And if your plan isn't going to where it should have, make smart decisions so where you can make things go as smooth as possible. Because currently at work, we recently moved to another building, and things are not going smooth. They're having people come into work way earlier. We're working almost 11, 12-hour days right now, and they're walking around mad and pissy at everyone when we're moving as fast as we can. We're stuck behind because y'all made this move. Y'all just thought it was good. Like, you're not moving a whole building. Y'all thought it was gonna be a smooth, simple little move, but everything is just gone to shit. And now y'all want to walk around with y'all panties in a bunch trying to yell at us, but we're doing our part. It's just y'all did shit dumb. So don't try to take it out on people when we're doing the best we can. We're actually doing better than others are, and shit is failing because y'all did shit stupid.
Didn't plan it out right.
Yeah, didn't plan right at all. I had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, this is the time.
Retarded.
Get that shit off your chest.
Sorry, can't use retarded in today's day and age. Sorry, in Minecraft. It's just dumb.
It is what it is, bro. Like I said, get that shit off your chest. All right, well,
Before we go, I just want to get into this
we gotta do the blast report, then we out. Go ahead.
All right, I just want to get into this one thing that I wanted to see if you saw. Have you seen this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson nonsense?
Oh, we were talking about that last week. Well, they said Tyson fight. We just didn't. I didn't know who he was supposed to be fighting. So yeah, Tyson's supposed to be fighting Jake Paul
and Logan Paul.
Huh?
So the rules have came out. Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul. Logan Paul can tag in. Mike Tyson is not wearing headgear, and Jake and Logan can wear headgear. I think they said they're wearing what? They're only wearing 8 or 12 ounce gloves. All the rules and stipulations are just dumb. I'm like, this is dumb. He's 60. Now.
But have you seen that nigga training?
I'm gonna say now. I'm not taking away from Mike Tyson's abilities as a boxer. That nigga is still a monster. I know that. Y'all have seen his videos. I'm not getting it twisted. But my point is, he's 60. Yes, he is. Mike Tyson is a demon. Don't think because I'm young, I don't know. To all y'all watching, I know about Mike Tyson. I love boxing. I love the sport of boxing. I was a boxer myself at one point. I love boxing. I love Mike Tyson. But he is a fighter who is still withstanding the test of time. But your body at 60 cannot handle a punch like it can at 30, at 20, or even 40. He's 60.
I think I beg to differ. If he smoked a lot of weed now, and I don't know if he's been continuously training. He don't have to train as hard as when he was trying to fight. But if Tyson is still in the gym on a regular basis, like, you go to the gym on a regular basis, keeping your body up, and now that he's preparing for this exhibition fight, he starts to train a little harder for the fight. Of course, you're going to train harder for the fight.
Of course.
But as long as he's been in the gym consistently and kind of taking care of his body and not letting himself go, I think he'll be good.
Now, here's what I mean, though. Now, everything you just said is completely valid. But nobody in this training camp is putting no vicious ass right hook on his chin with all their force. They don't want to injure him in training camp. You get what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who the fuck the Logan brothers are. Who the fuck are they? They're MMA fighters, right?
Nah, they're Jake Paul is a boxer.
I said Logan. Jake Paul.
No, Logan and Jake. They're, like I said, they both can fight. Logan's a wrestler, but Jake Paul, he's a boxer. They both started out streaming on YouTube, and then Jake started doing the boxing. So Jake is boxing.
Are these the motherfuckers that fought? They did some exhibition fights before?
Jake is the one that fought Floyd Mayweather, if you saw that one.
Okay.
That same guy, yeah.
And got his ass whooped.
No, I'm sorry. His brother fought Floyd. So this is his brother fighting Mike. Logan fought Floyd. That fight didn't really count for nothing. He didn't get his ass whooped. It was clear Floyd wasn't trying. It was a point where Floyd could have put him down and he didn't. So yeah, you could say he got his ass beat. Yeah, but in their delusion, Jake Paul Logan Paul fucked Floyd up in their delusion, but yeah.
I'm at the watch. I remember that fight too. That was like a year
because the fight didn't count towards no one's record. Because they're two different weight classes. That also was like that whole fight was just completely stupid.
It was an exhibition fight. Floyd came out of retirement to fight, and it didn't get. It was just to make some extra money.
Yeah, that shit.
That's all this shit is. This is the
exactly 100%.
It makes some extra money and to put some shit in. I mean, just to kind of get the internet talking.
So for Jake. His last couple, every time he fights, people will say, he's not a real boxer, he's just a streamer, and everyone's like, what names has he fought? What real solid boxers has he fought? And I kind of agree with that.
Didn't he fight? Did I remember back when it was somebody that fought? It was an exhibition fight. It was like 3 fights. It was an NBA player who got knocked out the ring, and then it was somebody that fought. I can't remember. Was it? Hold on, no. Tyson and was it Tyson and oh my God, one of the greatest boxers that out Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, and that's Dom. Yeah.
So Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fought, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Am I sure?
Dom was literally about to say. Tom said Mike Tyson is too nice now. Remember when he let Roy Jones Jr. off easy, right as you were saying that.
Literally. Yeah. He did. So that fight, didn't one of them Paul brothers fight? That fight?
Nah.
Nah. Okay, it was some YouTuber that fought somebody. I can't remember. I ain't.
So many YouTubers are starting to get into boxing nowadays. It's like
it's for the money.
Yeah, but.
I think it was the first fight. It was Nate Robinson. I think it was Nate Robinson, if I'm not mistaken.
Nate Robinson did fight that. Yeah.
Who did he fight?
I don't remember.
I think it was one of them. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
I don't think was it one of them. I definitely remember Nate Robinson fighting. I don't remember who he fought.
Okay.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but I didn't. Well,
what?
I'm like in terms of like validation, given all these rules and stipulations and stupidness to it. Oh no! Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I will say if he can at least if you can see that Mike is really like out there like boxing with him and he holds his own. I would say it makes him valid because it takes balls to even step in the ring with Mike, even with headgear on. That's Iron Mike.
Mike gonna fuck both of them up.
Oh, I watched the video. I don't doubt it at all. I've seen his speed. That man has not lost it.
Nah,
I'm knowing
he hasn't.
Don't think I'm not. When
is this fight supposed to happen?
And it's gonna be on Netflix too. Actually, it's not a PP. It's not a pay-per-view. It's on Netflix.
Really, it's on Netflix.
Yes.
Are they gonna do it live?
Yeah, this is the first live broadcast of fights on Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix at no additional cost.
Y'all motherfuckers better expect Netflix to go to like $50. Netflix gonna be $50 by the end of the year. Watch. Remember when Netflix was like $8.99? Now that shit is like $20.
Oh God.
Netflix is about to be like $50. See everybody.
Now Netflix has ads. That's another thing to get off my chest. How you come out to get rid of cable and commercials and blah blah blah, and now you got ads? You pieces of S word.
Everybody doing that shit now because they trying to take over cable and they need the revenue to put all this content out. Everybody got ads now. What was we talking about before? You said something about last time. You was like, all the streaming companies now they came to put cable out of business, but all they doing is turning into nothing but cable companies.
Yeah, literally just turning the cable again, just a little cheaper now.
Yeah, that's all it is. But it's still. See, you motherfuckers think that I'm cutting my cable. But you fucking paying the same thing in all your streaming services. Because all of them going up and they're not going to go down.
Yeah. Even then, I feel like most people, it's just the convenience of, I don't have, you have that live TV option for when you want live TV. But it's like, well, then you have on demand and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like your streaming service is cheaper than cable with on demand. So it's the convenience of being able to watch what I want. That's just what make. But
you still can do that with the cable, but I mean, but like I said, that's why. That's the only reason why they lasting too is because, all the streaming platforms now got their own content.
Yeah.
So that's how they get your ass. They get you, but you gotta have in order to get all the content that you want. You gotta have about 10 fucking different streaming services. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
10 different streaming services. But all right, that's my Get it off my chest too. You got anything for the blast report?
No, because I don't do anything but go to work in the gym.
All right. Well, I definitely am going to throw out DNL Caribbean cuisine. Let me make sure that I'm right. Yeah. So DNL Caribbean cuisine in Forestville. It's right off Marlboro Pike. Got some Caribbean food from them last week, and it was good. I got some oxtail and goat. And the owner was real cool, real nice. Customer service was great. Definitely gotta say he was a real cool dude. I ordered some plantains. He forgot to give them to me, so he just threw me the plantains, threw me a juice. You know, we did order a lot of food though. So that I gotta say, DNL Caribbean cuisine was great.
Where is this at?
Right off Marlboro Pike.
Me and my girlfriend love trying different eats. Might have to try that.
Yeah. I may be going to New Orleans soon, so I can't wait to go to New Orleans and try all types of, I'm gonna be eating all types of shit. Crazy. I need some gator. I ain't had no gator in a while. I need some gator in my life.
Have fun.
Any comments? Closing out. All right, y'all. Next week we should be at Bar 210. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube page, CIU Space Radio. But yeah, we
Top just tapped in. He said, "What up, y'all?"
What up, Top? You caught us at the end, bro. We about to roll out. Well, I appreciate you tapping in. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week, man. So we're gonna be around 8:30 next week. Bar 210. If you can make it out, come on out and be a part of the show. All right. Love y'all, man. Peace.